I guess, in theory, he took like a 0.1 base damage nerf as well in the tidy up. Oh, Clid's looking for a Karthus, though. I think he should find him. There's the knock-up. Haru gets exhausted, down to 100 health. First blood over to life. We'll be able to contemplate the Dragon Souls available in our first game of week 3.
Okay, much like LCK teams or teams all around the world picking Morden instead. Hold on.
As the Cataclysm is going to get a double knock up there as the Ornhorn comes in. Door is going to block it, but it's not going to save the Karthus. He'll be alive for a little while longer, but there's the Grand Skyfall from Temp right in amongst 3 people. Requiem picks up 1 kill, and Cuvée now... But they're denying any of these follow-up opportunities. From Hanwha Life, it's just played really, really well as Lehends. He's in trouble. Clid, of course, doesn't have the Cataclysm, but there's the equalizer. Lehends, the final tick before he gets off, and is going to take...
Really doomed at this point. You're going to have magic resistance start coming in. You already have a stopwatch on Jarvan. And what I was mentioning is
he might be caught out of position. Does get to stand behind him before the bubble goes off, but there's the Cataclysm. Ornhorn coming on in here as he gets pushed back right on top of Vista. And now Temp gets flashed away from. BDD still trying to survive as there's the Requiem.
Oh.
He's in the Death Realm. BDD actually going to survive, though. I think save because you can't get hit by Requiem in the Death Realm. Eventually he does go down, so at least that solves that one. But Cuvée is now going to be dead, and Ruler, he's at full health. Able to pop up. The door was there, so putting Unbreakable on cooldown, I guess, was the aim here. And in goes Clid. That means that no door to stop this one. Vista knocked up and taken out of this fight is now Cuvée. Puts life into the Death Realm. That Scrap Shield will be coming up relatively soon as now Cuvée getting harpooned by the Rumble and isn't able to take him down in time. Will eventually get out, spams the W to keep himself alive as now BDD not going to find the bubble there. An ambitious one. Life will be falling. It's going to be enough with the Requiem to take him down.
Point. Congratulations, you did win the Twitter poll.
Woohoo! We did it. Maybe, just maybe, the Morello knockdown is just straight up.
Honestly, it's just Morello shaming.
Well, Tempt down to about half health, but the W is going to run out. Out goes Clid, but he actually had...
he's been having a really good performance here this game, and everyone...
Or anything like that. Clid over to the side, just trying to block people out. As the bubble lands onto Haru. Oh my goodness, Lehends moved out of the way. There's the equalizer. True Shot Barrage will complete that kill, but he's alive for a little bit longer in his passive. Cuvée has put Clid into the Death Realm, but he has that stopwatch from earlier. Death's Grasp comes in, Clid gets all the shields and doesn't even go down.
Looking to think about things like that, like, okay, they're getting the Baron, what's the best thing I can do in this moment?
Yep.
Heads over to the Dragon to try to deny it, not going to be able to.
When you buy the Forbidden Book, you don't like what you read. And I think he skipped to the end and saw a defeat screen.
I mean, probably read Morello.
Yeah, that's the problem. This is the savior of Morello. Okay, Temp overshoots Ruler by just a little bit. Still trying to get out of position here, but Death's Grasp is not going to find the target, and he gets over the wall. So no one's going to be able to find Ruler. He's got QSS, so isn't going to be too worried about a Death Realm, and now the re-engage comes in. Rascal is going to find Lehends, finds a Searing Charge and life. He's going to finish off that kill with another equalizer. Maybe didn't need to go that far as another Death Realm comes out onto life, but he avoids the Death's Grasp and takes Cuvée on a merry jaunt, ends up flashing away. I'm not sure he's going to survive this. He isn't, but BDD is going to be able to take down the top laner. And support for top, you'll take that any day of the week as the turrets begin to fall. BDD goes golden using his Zhonya's, and now Haru tries to find some Skittles. Gets a slowdown. Strong right now. Has the Blade of the Ruin King now completed on top of everything else. And these Qs are really... Ruler doesn't find him. Ruler just dancing around these fights. Death Grasp not going to find anything. Clid on the flank, looks for Vista, finds him as well as Haru has been taken out immediately. He will have a Requiem to offer this fight, but I don't even know whether he's going to use it. Exactly. Wants to use it after the respawn because he knows he's not going to actually be able to find any kills as Lehends is going to be taken down by Ruler. And Gen.G are going to continue this push. The Ram flies forward. Temp not going to be able to block all that damage. Just True Shot Barrage from downtown will pick up that kill. BDD, you've got his Zhonya's. Press the dang button. He frightened all of us for a little while there as seems that they can tank the turret for approximately 16 years. Here for Gen.G, Rascal and Clid are incredibly tanky, but these inhibitor turrets and inhibitors are not. There's the minion wave they were waiting for. Flag goes down for that attack speed. Nexus turrets are going to fall, and Gen.G with a masterclass on how to dismantle this Karthus comp come out with their first win of the series. But Azir is going to be locked in, so we've got support on, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Okay.
At least I think one before as life comes in, and so does Clid. Gets a flash, and Lehends maybe a little bit late on that one as the Facebreaker was the second pickup, and Life throws out the Haymaker and gives the kill. Now Hanwha Life are thinking about heading towards this trade. Death Realm has been used topside. Rascal gets obliterated. Ornhorn, wrong direction. Ain't great news, but it looks like Cuvei's just dead anyway.
I want to do this.
And then never flashing or anything.
As the bungee cord that was about to...
Oh, the answering flash from BDD, so beautiful. Nothing
this. And this is a mechanical outplay
so good.
by BDD. Clid being there, perfect. Will be a little bit more difficult.
Well, that's not difficult at all as Temp just yells into nowhere. Haru now trying to find the kill onto Clid. He will do so, but now BDD has the Sand Soldiers set up. Fair bit of damage there if he gets out of in Australia, which isn't a real place, right? But then you just move away and then you engage with BDD. You engage with Life. You do what you want. As the Ornhorn does come down, that's a triple knock-up this time for Rascal. Nailed it.
I don't know.
There's the suplex into the backline as we do have the ultimate to come out from Lehends. Keeps everyone alive as Life goes golden. He will be the first casualty on Gen G's side for this team fight as BDD does have...
Came out, prevented Set's damage. Set was going to die anyway, regardless of what would happen with the ult. Taric ult that doesn't do anything maybe in this instance.
Meanwhile, Cuvei's dead.
Cuvei's dead again, so...
Stages, farms really quickly and all that sort of stuff, but Tremor Sense can be built down onto BDD and Life, and that is going to stop any sort of follow-up engage.
Took Clid into...
I think so as now. The ultimate comes out from Lehends. They look for the re-engage, but this is that disengage you were talking about. Emperor's Divide onto 4 people! An obliteration of Hanwha Life's team members. The third Drake comes in. BDD gets himself the MVP off one team fight. They're able to take it. In fact, LS just wrote it down on the sheet of paper as I was yelling and screaming. 5,000 gold now, the lead.
Stockpiling so much gold.
Do you know what you call this? You call this taking an inch and taking a light year.
Yeah, this is, I'm not even sure
everything.
The speed at which Gen G was just moving. It's called a parasec?
Parsec?
Parsec?
Yeah, parsec.
There we go. Great.
Undu doesn't have any magic resistance.
That might, you know what? You might be a little correct there. So I'm gonna die. If he builds a blasting one into the book.
Hey, if you build it into a void stuff though, Gen G is a genius. As Haru is not. Oh, he is! Flashes over the wall as BDD gets completely outplayed by the young jungler from Hanwha's side. Clid is going to outplay Temp there off the back end. The Petrifying Gaze didn't work, but Vista takes a gigantic chunk of his health bar as now Cuvei's fighting Rascal underneath the turret. The turret just not caring about this Ornn whatsoever. The Death Realm put onto Clid to avoid the goat that flew by, but Clid actually wants the fight. It's Cuvei's Death Realm actually, as Clid dives on out with the tunnel as well. The Rascal puts up position. Looks like Rule is trying to take down this turret. Despite BDD getting outplayed by Haru in such a beautiful way, it looks like Gen G still will be able to raise this base. Great sidestep from Rule, but isn't going to be enough.
In madness on Azir. So,
Haru's dead. Sometimes you have to call a spade, as that's a bullet time, and that's Lehends trying to blast cone his way out of there. Hanwha Life are getting corralled like cattle back to their own base, moving up the bottom lane as Life just sidesteps that Death Realm, and now there's not even their turret awaiting them. It's the Sun turret that's there available. Cuvei is the Bastion as the teleport flies forward. Life gets the Facebreaker onto Temp. Huge shield comes out as BDD is petrified, but it's not going to be enough. The heal comes out. Cuvei looks for Life, will be able to grab that kill, but that is all he is going to be able to get. And it's Aphelios and Lee. Yeah, that's going to be the second inhibitor of the game taken down. Clid making a beeline to the bottom one that is still available. Looks like Gen G want to be able to just shove this wave in though. We've got super creeps that are trying to deal with minions in the mid lane. They are going to be here very, very shortly. BDD at half health. It looks like Gen G just want to position. Dazzle comes in, Gen G, Ruler just pops it. Good night, Sweet Prince. It's Cuvei chunked to about half health with a couple of shots. And there we go, another flash from BDD. Tidies up the 80 carry. Now Temp gets 3-shot by Ruler. That double up was insane. But they do get position. Facebreaker, that is going to be Ruler grabbing another one. The Rek'Sai deals with one off to the side, and Haru is now the man against the world. But the rest of Gen G, they're just going to win the game.
And Hanwha Life, I mean, Haru, he's trying to run right now. He's trying to preserve his KDA. As Okay, I mean, he tries to flash, ends up dying.
Yep, 7-1 and 5 on BDD. The Azir working out very well this game, and this will be the end at 27 minutes.
Yeah.
This is Gen G coming
And
back
they
with
are
a vengeance after their loss to
blazing
T1.
to a 2-0 victory here.
It is only 6:30.
It is,
We've got an hour and a half right now.
네,
We'll
2대
throw
0
it over. So
승리로
take it away,
지난
Jason.
경기 아쉬움을 씻어냈습니다.
Thank you very much, guys. This is Jason with VTuber Translation, and Gen G made a great comeback after the latest loss. So you are starting your win streak again. We made a lot of mistakes in the last game, and also T1 is a very strong team, so we expected the game would be really hard. So today we really wanted to work hard to get all the mistakes out of our way, and I'm just happy we managed to pull it off. PDD, I mean Hana Life Esports, is the opposite style of Gen G, so what was the plan to go into such team? So we just, thought every possible unexpected plays coming out of Hana, so we were really aware of those plays. So we could see you were really trying to play consistently and safely. And 10.3 patch, now junglers have more breeding looms, so do you really feel the difference? I haven't played a lot yet, so I might take more time. So yeah, I think we'll have to wait and see. Played game number 1. I mean, Gen G got a very clean counter composition. So did the players agree with that? We all got the champions that we like or champions we prefer. So we were really confident going into that game, and also we got a very reliable comp overall. Especially you were really smart and intelligent in the early phase. Let's check out the replay together. So you sneaked into that rush and opened that fight. So who set it up and when? Well, I'm not really sure whether that was that sophisticated, but when we tried our Herald, I mean, we knew that they would be aware of that because we were so missing out of the map, so we knew that they would come in. And BDD, I mean, your performance on Azir was great, coming with a 10.3 patch buff. I don't really feel the difference coming into this patch, but I mean, these days there aren't like every champions are like here and there. I'm not sure which one is the best, so I just went with Azir. Tell us about the set support. I mean, not too detailed information, but how are you guys rating sets as a support champion? It might sound lame, but it's a good flex pick, so that's why we played it as a support. I mean, we saw people playing it in solo queues, so we wanted to adapt this in our game. So, moving on. We have the super toss montage moment, so how did you see that angle in the Drake team fight? Were you looking for that angle specifically, or? I mean, they had Taric in their comp, so I was waiting till his ult goes down. We had to go slowly, and as soon as he used his ult, I had the great angle to go in. So yeah, I calculated the timing for the Taric ult, and then I went in for my engage. Like, I guess the teammates were feeling like getting a gift from Azir, right? So both games were so clean. 2-0 win. I think you guys don't even need a feedback after this match. And you will be facing DRX in your upcoming series this week. DRX is on a perfect win streak right now. How are you going to prepare for that match? DRX tries a lot of new picks, and they have a lot of rookies. Their performance is coming out of their young spirit, so we have to keep our eyes on it, and we also have to focus on our plays, getting rid of our mistakes. Cleaner than today, right? Yes. And BDD, would you like to add on to that? Well, today, our winning streak has ended, so I was a bit sad, but I'm happy that we were able to get this win, so I want to keep this momentum rolling, and we will get consecutive wins from now on. So it was a very phenomenal game coming out of Genji, and this will be the end of the interview with Played BDD from Genji, and I'm gonna pass it back to our casters. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Genji. A few more very clean wins over their opponents, and Dragon X certainly